Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 2. We are on our way to the Environmental Control System station. Let's see here. Yeah, Environmental Control Systems to deliver the plague cure. Also, this is checked up, although we did not actually ask Arya about Mordin. Whoops. I hope she's not gonna be too pissed once we actually talk to her, finally. Eventually.
In the early 2160s, the Alliance began aggressive colonization of worlds in the Skyllian Verge.
Wait, is this even the one where we want to hear about? No, it's the Vorcha.
Although they resemble a mammal-reptile cross, the Vorcha have no terrestrial analog. They are humanoid in form, but Vorcha have clusters of non-differentiated neoblast cells, like those of Earth's planarian worms. Damaged Vorcha cells mature into specialized structures to alleviate injury or stress. Transformations include thicker skin following injury, lung adaptation for barely breathable atmospheres, and stronger cardioskeletal muscle under high gravity. Skull capacity and brain size do not change, and Vorcha rarely make more than one somatic overhaul. Vorcha assault each other frequently, causing their young to gain strength, intelligence, and resilience. As a result, Vorcha see inflicting and receiving pain as normal communication. Few Vorcha study professions, in part because their average life expectancy is only 20 years. Because Vorcha can eat and breathe nearly anything, they can live almost anywhere. But racism prevents them from integrating into most societies that dismiss them as vermin. They have few employment options beyond Krogan mercenary bands.
Okay. Interesting. If nothing else, I guess they make good gun fodder. Right.
Trouble ahead.
Oh god. That's... well...
Enemy down!
Stun! Nice one. Nope. There we go. Did I even... oh yeah, it's okay. Okay. Seems like that was all of them for the time being. Can actually vault over here. Interesting. Not that it seems to do me any good. No power. But still enough power to keep these holograms up. Wait, is there... no way to get there. Okay, hi. Looks like a job for my sniper rifle, unless that's not actually an enemy. No, that totally is. The radar doesn't show any more enemies though. Suspicious. Oh!
I got you.
Hello. Stop doing that, please. Right. Oh, there he is. Okay. The sniper is just so good. I don't see why anyone would ever want to use anything different. Oh, hi. Oh god, I didn't see you right there. Okay, there are plenty more on the radar.
Gravity's one mean mother, huh?
Ooh, hi. You need to stop doing that immediately.
Night night.
2 more shots. Please stop moving or just keep moving, it's fine. There's so many more. And oh, I was gonna say I'm out of ammo, but I'm not actually. That was a stupid place to kneel down, my friend. Okay, there's... oh, right there. Well then. I can't actually aim at him from here. That's unfortunate. Oh, maybe I can like this? Yeah, I totally can. Okay. Oh, well, that... I don't know why the pistol seemed to deal that much more damage now than it did previously. Maybe I wasn't hitting very well over greater distances, or I don't know. I don't even know. Okay, radar is clear. Seem to be good for now. This is where it just was. Okay. Yeah, radar is still clear. I think
No more contacts.
Should be good. Also, ammo is looking pretty good. Wait, can we not pick that up? But I only have 9 shots here. Excuse me. Oh, because I didn't reload for some reason. Well, I guess I couldn't because I didn't have ammo at the time, but it's... well, anyway. Now I know. Is there a way somewhere up on this upper level here? Probably. Probably through there. Or maybe not. This is obviously where I want to go. Let me take one more look. Never mind, let me not take one more look. What the hell? Oh god.
Get over here.
Nice. I guess I can. One of those. So can we... we really can't return. Not that it really matters all that much, but I don't know. Not sure I'm too happy with the way some of these areas just get cut off with no way to return. Radar is clear.
That's all of them.
Credits, some potential Medigel.
We're close to the environmental controls. Let's get that cure in, then hit the fans.
Right.
You don't come here. We shut down machines, break fans. Everyone choke and die. Then collectors make us strong.
Well, thanks for clearing some things up here. Right off the bat.
What did the collectors want?
Collectors want plague. You work for Doctor. Turn on machines. Put cure in air. We kill you first.
Great.
Here we go.
Whoa, hey, please stay in cover. Thank you. Oh, nope, that's not going to home in on me. That's unfortunate. guess the enemy really does have to be targeted by that reticle. Also, Jacob, you're not.
Shepard, I've scanned the room.
We're not playing
The
things very
central
safe
control
here.
system is in an alcove in the center of the back wall. You can inject the cure and reinitialize the systems there.
Like right there? Oh. So, running very low on ammo already. Okay, no enemies on the radar. That seems too easy though. Only what, 3 Vorcha to go through? Then that can't be all there is. Okay, I'll take those. Thank you very much. I take those. Thank you very much. Right. Is there anything else? Before I activate this, I don't know. I got the feeling
Nice.
that doing this will set certain things in motion. I'd rather want to make sure that there's not something I can miss potentially. Or maybe this is just the way out eventually. Power must be restored. Oh, okay. Guess that makes sense. Well then, I suppose it's probably safe to activate this first, since I will be allowed to move around after that. It looks like.
Cure's locked in. Once we get the fans going, we should be good.
Ah, I see.
Get over here! Tag!
Where is it?
I
Oh,
have
that's...
located the fan controls. There are 2, one on either side of the room you're in now.
I hit that guy. I guess you don't absolutely have to
I got it.
target enemies. Like, you don't have to rely on automatic targeting if you aim well enough. I'm not sure if I can even
Get
hit
over
that
here.
guy there. Oh, that hit. It's definitely a job for the sniper though.
This will put them down.
Oh, okay. Wait, no, it's still alive. It's just not coming out. I guess I need to be a bit closer for the AI to stop hiding. That's annoying.
I've got him!
Have you now? Oh, there we go.
Impressive.
That it? Seems like it for now. Unfortunately, it doesn't really look like you'll be able to get up there to collect any potential ammo, but oh well. Yeah, no, I keep saying ammo, but you know, thermal clips, same thing really. Hello there. What the hell? Oh. At first, I don't know. From afar, those looked at like robots at first. Nice. You were just standing there, not shooting. That's fine by me. Nope, Miranda, you're not being very safe there.
I got it!
Damn! Wow, that guy just blew up.
One down, one to go. Let's move.
Okay. That was easy enough, but I guess more enemies might have spawned. Yep, sure did. So predictable. Okay, that's... Sure.
Come on over!
Nice. Oh, I got that one just as he was going to hide. That's nice. Still one left. Or several. Huh. That was a miss. That worked out anyway. Oh. Oh, hey. Grogan. Oh, ah, dang. It's so annoying when it looks like you're really close to the edge, but you can't
Here we go.
zoom in at all because you need to move a few pixels more. In this case, it really looks like you're. Doesn't help that I reload. I mean, in this case, you need to actually move way further around the corner than makes any sense before you're allowed to zoom in or shoot at all. So, well, it's what it is. And oh, there are more enemies. And I used up a lot of my ammo. Unfortunately, didn't get very much back at all. Can do this. Where are they shooting from? Down there? Okay, again, I cannot get up and shoot over. Oh, now I can, because I'm not in cover anymore. Makes no sense.
I've got him!
Should probably just go ahead and get down here. Especially now that that guy's taken care of. There we go. Okay, there's some ammo. Appreciate
Both
it.
fans are up. That should be it.
Oh.
Zero contacts.
This finishes the
Environmental
mission.
systems engaged. Airborne viral levels dropping. Patients improving. Vorcha retreating. Well done, Shepard. Thank you.
And thank you from me as well. Those Batarians would have killed me. For a second there, I thought you were going to shoot them even after they let me go.
I made a promise to spare them if they let you go. I honor my promises.
Merciful of you. Risky. Would have killed them myself.
Professor, how can you say that? You're a doctor. You believe in helping people.
Lots of ways to help people. Sometimes heal patients, sometimes execute dangerous people. Either way helps. Go check on the patients. Lots of work to do. Think about what I said.
I mean, he does have a point.
Good kid, bit naive. He'll learn. Letting him take over the clinic. Should be able to handle it now that Vorcha are gone.
I guess he'll have to if you come with me.
We've cured the plague. Are you ready to help stop the collectors?
Yes. Unexpected to be working with Cerberus. Many surprises. Just need to finish up here at the clinic. Won't take long. Meet you at your ship. Looking forward to it.
Leave? So, wait, is this an option to just teleport back to the main station, basically?
I'm gonna look around for a moment.
Yes. Again, 5 renegade points? For what? It's, I mean, yeah, I get it that you basically gain both renegade and paragon points for almost any mission, any action rather. Speed to end the mission. Okay. I don't think there's anything left to do here, but I might as well take one final look around. Oh, I guess I can talk to Daniel if nothing else.
I can't believe Mordin said all those things. I thought I knew him.
Yeah, well, you should know him better than I do. Oh, hey. You guys.
Thanks for bringing us here.
Thanks for bringing us here. You probably saved our lives.
Yeah, probably.
It's going to be strange running the clinic without the professor. But we'll get by.
Things are gonna be tough when Mordin goes. I hope everyone here remembers everything we did for them.
This clinic gave me sanctuary during the plague.
Okay, nothing new
if they
here.
need my help.
Oops, nope.
The Vorcha may be gone, but I still don't trust the Blue Suns.
With the Vorcha gone, the Blue Suns should be able to regain control of the district. Things can be back
yeah,
to
I guess we
normal.
can return. Although I mean, I don't necessarily want to return to the Normandy, but well, let's see here. We leveled up. 1,000 experience gained. Exactly 1,000? Because I'm pretty sure I got like 40 bonus experience for something in the middle there. 6 anyway, 2 squad points that I'm going to save for the time being. Right, we recruited Dr. Mordin and Solus for the team. Examination of Omega Plague Cure confirms Dr. Solus' expertise. Can also use work on Omega as leverage against Arya if necessary. Yeah, well, this is a bit strange because we haven't actually talked to her yet, so we really don't know anything about her. I really hope doing things slightly out of order didn't mess too much up. If so, sorry. But, I mean, the game gives you the option, so I see this as a valid approach. Right, we did get the Carnifex hand cannon, which is nice. We did get this and this, which we need to research. We'll see how that works, and probably only a short amount of time. Credits, lots of credits gained. Element 0, palladium, platinum, iridium. Nice.
Welcome to the Normandy, Professor. It's an honor to have you on board.
Yes, very exciting. Cerberus working with aliens. Unexpected. Elusive man branching out, maybe? Not so human-centric.
I wouldn't rely on that, honestly.
You're very well informed.
Solarian government well-connected espionage experts had top-level clearance once, retired now. Still, hear things. Informed of name only, no knowledge of man behind it. Anti-alien reputation listed as problematic.
Yeah.
Don't kid yourself, Professor. Humans still come first in the elusive man's eyes. But this mission is too big for them to handle alone.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists out on the fringes of Terminus space.
Not simple abductions. Wouldn't need me for simple.
Entire colonies disappear without a trace. No distress signals are sent out. There are no signs of any kind of attack. There's virtually no evidence that anything unusual happened at all. Except that every man, woman, and child is gone.
Gas, maybe? No. Spreads too slow. Airborne virus? No. Slower than gas. Drugged water supply? No. Effects not simultaneous.
You don't have to sit there and guess. We collected samples from one of the colonies. I'd like you to analyze them and figure out how the Collectors did this.
Yes, of course. Analyze the samples. Going to need a lab.
There's a fully equipped lab on the combat deck, Professor Solus. If you find anything lacking, please place a requisition order.
Who's that? Pilot? No. Synthesized voice. Simulated emotional inflections. Could it be? No. Maybe. Have to ask. Is that an AI?
It is.
This ship is equipped with an artificial intelligence.
An AI on board? Non-human crew members? Cerberus more desperate than I thought.
I guess.
The Collectors have taken tens of thousands of colonists. We'll do whatever we have to do to find and stop them.
Even install an
Yes, of course.
AI.
Can't risk being captured like colonists need to identify, neutralize technology, need samples. Which way to the lab?
Follow me, Professor.
I like that guy. Whoa. Okay, in case that got cut off there. I like the Professor. Hang on a second. There we go. Dang it. Things popping up in the background. Computer, you're not helping. Okay, squad members. Oh, that's only me right now. Yeah, I do want to unlock more operative points here. At least the third one, as I think I've talked about that last time. So that means that I'm going to... Wait, what? I did not mean to auto-level up. Can I please undo that? Okay. That was not the right button. I don't know why I thought... probably because I was playing too much. Whatchamacallit, Arc the Lad in the recent past.
What's this area of the ship?
I did not...
This is the FTL communications room. In addition to interfacing with the FTL comm network, Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the elusive man's office. This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
Okay.
Why aren't these used everywhere?
Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay, and can pass only one quantum bit of data at a time. In addition to the cost and bandwidth issues, the system is strictly point-to-point. To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs, one linked to each world.
I see.
I've never heard of a quantum entanglement communicator. How does it work?
Essentially, 2 subatomic particles are created in an entangled state. One is installed here, and the other in the elusive man's office. When one particle occupies a given quantum state, its entangled partner will always enter the opposite state, no matter the distance between them. If we alter the state of our particle, that alters the state of the elusive man's. This allows us to send data in the form of quantum bits.
Right.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
I wonder if that's actually ever going to be a thing. I mean, I know the theory, just the practical implications or applications, I don't know. I'm not sure about that. Oh, right, this is the lab, which is now accessible. This part of the ship that serves no purpose whatsoever. Cool. Okay, I guess we talk to him first.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular. Very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well. Safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under a young captain named Kirahi. Studied Krogan genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
Did I meet Kirahe? I guess so?
I worked with an STG captain named Kirahi.
Oh.
His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Vermeer.
Heard he was part of that. Jury-rigged explosive. Always got job done with limited resources. Good captain. Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home. Probably military bravado, jargon, chest-pounding. No offense.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I feel kind of bad for forgetting about him. I mean, I forgot the name, not the guy, so I guess that's still good.
Why would STG study the genophage?
Krogan rebellion's bloody, dangerous, nearly as bad as Rachni attacks. All species evolve, adapt, mutate. If genophage weakens, need to be prepared.
What was the STG preparing to do?
Military schematics for likely Krogan population growth, political scenarios for attack points. Genophage reduced Krogan numbers. Species aggression unchecked, population explosion would be disastrous. STG helped check Krogan rebellions. Needed to be ready to do the same. Simple recon, nothing to worry about.
I'm sure.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Bioweapon designed by Solarian science team. Deployed by Turians against Krogans to end Krogan rebellions more than 1,000 years ago. Affects every cell of Krogan body. Commonly and incorrectly considered a sterility plague. Actually adjusts viable fertility rates to compensate for high Krogan birth rate. Stabilizes to pre-industrial population growth levels.
Okay, interesting. I suppose that's all we can talk about for now.
Nice talking with you, Mordin.
Should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me.
Good to know. Alright. Oh. Where does this suspicious hole lead to? Nobody knows. Okay. Right. No new codex entries or anything? Upgrades or research? I guess research first? Prototypes. Heavy weapons ammo, okay. What's this? Of course, one more heavy weapon ammo upgrade to unlock. Oh, okay. So, I'm gonna do this. That just takes resources. Plus 15%. I don't know what my current maximum capacity is, so... Right. Should I read these descriptions? The power cell technology used by heavy weapons is fairly old, but can be improved by rebuilding the core with more modern components. These improvements allow standard power cells to yield more shots per power cell, and allow for more total shots to be fired. Somehow I feel like I've read that before, but oh well. Okay. Okay, lots of things popped up. And now we can research this for 5,000 iridium. Okay. Rapid-fire missile launcher with seeking projectiles. Effective against armor, shields, and biotic barriers. So, anything really? Missile launchers are surfacing with increasing frequency along the Terminus system's mercenary bands, but their origin is unknown. Each projectile features a friend or foe recognition system, useful, ensuring it will find a hostile target, though not necessarily the one in the crosshairs. In urban situations, it is useful for taking out snipers and other entrenched enemies, so it is popular with the Blue Sun's mercenary band. It is nearly impossible to duplicate, as it uses fabrication rights management technology. FRM. Interesting. Okay. Cryo-round technology, avalanche gun. Okay. Well, I don't know if I want to invest that much iridium right now. Let's see about other things to upgrade first. Assault rifle damage. Okay. Seems useful to have. 10% bonus assault rifle damage. And machine guns. Ah, okay. Yes. That sounds useful. I do like passive upgrades in general. Oh, okay. Some general info as well. I see. Wow, that's expensive. Huh. That's pretty good. Armor upgrades. Medigel. Oh, that's okay. That counts as an armor upgrade. Sure, it's cheap enough and I have plenty of platinum, so might as well. Trauma module, which we can research. Except, oh, okay. We could if we had one more Medigel upgrade. I see. Ship enhancements. Oh, okay. Talking to your crew. Alright then. Why don't we do that?
Mordin's psych profile warned of hyper behavior, but he is like a hamster on coffee.
That is true.
He's going to be a very productive member of the team. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal.
For real this
else,
time?
Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
I think I've asked her all these questions before.
How do you feel about being assigned?
Okay, I remember.
Mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership,
that'll be all.
I'll be here if you need it. Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Thanks. Oh, true. Healing of your facial scars. Oh. Okay. From Chakwas. Commander, I've done further investigation regarding your facial scarring, and the old adage of mind over matter holds true. Negative attitudes and aggressive acts create adverse reactions with your cybernetic implants, while peaceful thoughts and compassionate actions promote healing. Really now. If you maintain a positive outlook, I believe your facial scarring will heal on its own. Otherwise, there is surgical equipment we could use to insulate your cybernetic implants and accelerate your healing regardless of your mental outlook. I've updated plans for the new medical equipment to your research terminal in the tech lab. Ah, okay. Thanks. Medbay upgrade. So, in short, be a paragon and you'll look human again eventually. Oh, hi 80. And be a renegade and you'll look like, I don't know, basically a Sith in Knights of the Old Republic.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the Normandy's technical lab, where you can investigate new research upgrades that will improve ship or team performance. All upgrades can be developed in the Normandy's lab, provided you have acquired the necessary resources. You can find these resources by scanning planets or searching while on missions.
Thanks. Ah, right. Ship upgrades. Oh, and I can't actually upgrade that yet. Wow, that is really expensive. Dermal regeneration unit. Using this unit will immediately and completely heal your scars. Huh. Okay, that doesn't seem very necessary at all. Especially not for that price, but I guess eventually I might have tens of thousands of resources to spare and without anything to spend them on, so we'll wait until that time. Upgrades. Okay, about upgrades. Improve your squad members' powers. Acquire new upgrades. Right. And this is just... okay, this just lists what I have currently unlocked. Okay, I see. Okay, cool. Well then. I guess we make the rounds and talk to everyone. See if any new codex entries are available. Oh, we could... I guess we're technically still docked to Omega? That's... I don't know, it doesn't really
Primary systems
look
clear.
like it. Shutter control. Oh. Okay. Can I... yes, I can undo that.
How about that local sports team, huh?
And we're definitely not docked to Omega anymore.
Commander.
I assume everything is going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
It's got a mute. That's... I hope it does. Services agrees? Why is this the nice option?
I'm no fan either, but we're stuck with it.
Until I find a soldering gun. There's gotta be some wires I can cross to make it hurt.
No sabotage. Understood?
Yeah, don't break the boss's toys.
Oh, good old days.
Ever think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to?
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
You can say that again. Especially the end.
What happened to the rest of the old crew? I heard most survived.
Almost did. Presley didn't. The rest of us just sort of drifted apart. The Alliance didn't care. I don't think they liked all the non-humans in your crew. We were your team, Commander. With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, there wasn't much keeping us together.
I suppose so.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
Right.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, I would never say anything against Miranda and expect to survive the reprisal. Jacob is way too nice a guy for the number of ways he knows how to kill people. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Always nice talking to Joker. Well then. Oh, did I talk to Edie here?
What's this area of the ship?
This is the armory, where small arms are maintained and upgraded. Using Omni-Tool, computer-aided design, and manufacturing, we have the capability to manufacture several new models.
Manufacturing sounds kind of cute. Right. Yeah, I guess I've kind of gotten used to the Carnifex. I don't know why I was so skeptical at first.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. Have to say you run this ship tight, and we're getting things done. We keep on track and maybe we'll figure this out. I hope so. I'm not looking forward to the debrief if it all goes to hell. Is there something specific? Or are you just checking in?
So, is this... Yeah, I'm gonna try to be friends here.
I like to know my crew. Forget procedure. Tell me about yourself.
Informal, huh? Everything's in my file. Ex-Alliance like you, no Reapers or anything, but I got swept under the rug too. The more good you do, the less they want to admit that something needed doing.
I'm not sure what direction this conversation is gonna take here, but
You look like you came through no worse for wear.
If nothing else, the Alliance trains their people well. Once you live that life, you can't sit around getting fat. You know how it goes. Although I bet Cerberus put you back together better than ever. Get any upgrades?
None needed. Well, I mean, I wouldn't object to any upgrades, but I don't think they changed much.
I'm glad enough they restored me to stock. Couldn't hurt to keep some spare parts handy, though.
I hear that. Your job isn't getting any safer. You know, I used to wonder what the big deal with you was. But now that we're in deep, I'm glad it's not me in the spotlight.
There's no hiding, Jacob. Not for any of us.
Don't worry. This is exactly what I signed on for. If that's all, Commander, I'll get back to my duties. There's a lot to get ready.
Okay, cool. Right, this is briefing room where there is nothing to do. Nothing more, I should say, now that I've found the ED terminal. Right. Just in case, I'm going to check the captain's cabin, although I don't expect to find anything here. I mean, this is just, yeah, same thing. Wait, upgrades. Right, okay, I can review those here as well. View achievements, man. Not really all that interested in achievements, honestly. Haven't found any new. Okay, any new armor? I don't know. I don't even know if you can find armor. I guess maybe you can buy some. Obviously, I didn't check the shops on Omega. Right, life support. I wonder if that's ever going to be accessible. Probably. Just like the observation decks. But we'll see.
It's just too dangerous for them in New Canton. I'm shipping my family back to Earth.
You can afford that?
Cerberus looks out for their own. They're funding the transport for me.
It's the least they can do when we're putting our lives on the line.
Okay. At first I wasn't sure if this was going to be the same conversation we had heard before. I guess they put a couple of those in.
How can I help you, Commander?
How do you feel about working for
Damn
Cerberus?
proud. The Alliance. It'll
Not what I
take
meant to ask
good
for.
old human ingenuity.
I won't take any
back
more.
to work.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'm just finishing an operation report. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far things have gone exceptionally well.
As Cerberus operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not.
Maybe that's because this isn't a Cerberus operation.
Not to you, maybe. But I report directly to the elusive man. And I'm here because he wants me to be. Cerberus gave you a second chance, Commander. Maybe you should do the same for us.
What did Cerberus do that made you so loyal?
I suppose you deserve to know. Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? Well,
yes.
That wasn't my choice. My father created me. He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
Yeah.
How bad were the terms you and your father parted on?
Shots were fired.
Like literally?
You seem capable of defending yourself. Why did you need Cerberus?
My father invested a great deal in his dynasty. It wasn't a matter of just leaving. I knew he would continue to pursue his investments.
I assume that Cerberus approved of your enhanced abilities?
Of course. Cerberus fully endorses anything that advances the cause of humanity. Genetic alterations included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the Elusive Man believe in a greater good. They see the bigger picture, and I feel like I have a purpose here.
I mean, I don't know, is this really my place to judge?
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used. By your father? By Cerberus?
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Your spirit and personality are what make you great. It's what makes anyone great.
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
You're welcome.
Thanks for your time, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, Commander.
Alright. What was this again? Main battery.
A gunnery officer is required to access the gunnery control station.
Okay.
How may I help you, Commander?
Well, we've already accepted her request for brandy.
You have everything you need.
I believe so. This medical... anything missing. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for...
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
Yeah. Commander.
Alright, and that's the AI core. Of course, we're not allowed to enter. Oh, wait. This wasn't open before? No, not at all. Oh, that's because it's because Saeed is here. I had honestly completely forgotten about him.
Hey, don't touch. That rifle's older than you are. I call her Jessie. That's my lucky charm. More men have been killed with that gun than died in the Skillian Blitz. The day I laid her to rest was the saddest day of my life. I give up every weapon I own for one more mission with that shitty old rifle.
Okay. What? What is that showing? That's the core. That's the battery. That's... oh, that's the command center. Not sure. That's all. Huh. Why do you have this here? Should I be worried?
Beauty, isn't it? Pried that off the Krogan warlord, Kazak. Used to run the blood pack out of Omega about 17 years ago. Wasn't even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on. Big mistake. I goaded Kazak into one-on-one combat. Took out his legs, grabbed his gun, and killed every blood pack bastard in the room. That was the most beaten Krogan I've ever seen. Kept a helmet to remind me of that pained expression.
How lovely. Garbage compactor. Sure. Okay. Nice little diversion.
Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something. I was trying to remember how many Cerberus operatives I've killed. Lost track around 50. Guess your elusive man's big on forgiveness.
Seems like it. Oh, hi.
Oh yeah, that's a model of the Veracon.
Pretty.
Turian frigate. Hell of a ship. I led a mission to bring that thing down from the inside with just 5 men and whatever guns we could bring. No chance of success, but we did it. Everyone died but me. So I made out like a bandit. My first impossible mission as an independent contractor. There's been many since, but nothing so goddamn sweet as watching that Turian warship crash planetside. Get a knife stuck in the right way, and you can pull that plate right off a Krogan's head. It's the best way to get a Krogan to talk. The threat of it drives him mad.
Good to know.
I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
It's interesting that we don't get an actual conversation with him.
I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
I wonder if one of my crewmen, or his party members, is gonna hang out here eventually. I don't know, this seems like a strangely unused bit of the ship. That is still closed. Yep. And I don't have the energy cells for you guys yet.
The forward tanks are buoyant and elevated.
Are you talking about the Normandy or Miranda?
I'm talking about the one that's covered and protected, not bouncing in the breeze.
I don't know. Operative Lawson's uniform is very official. It always makes me stand at attention.
Oh.
You're such a dog.
These guys are something. Yeah, I mean, okay, they were asking for something I forgot about what exactly. Not energy cells, but some kind of part. Guess I'm gonna talk to them once I actually got that. Alright.
No messages for you, Commander.
Thanks. Wasn't expecting any. Right, gonna go right back. Because we were not quite done on Omega yet. Not sure if I'm actually going to get to talking to Arya before the episode is over, but I at least want to look around a little bit more. And I don't know, I am warming up to Miranda a little bit, but I guess Mordin is more eccentric, more interesting maybe. And I want to use him a little bit. Oh, nice. 8 points to spend. He's got Incinerate. I mean, that's... I guess there's some overlap between his skills and my own. But only to some degree. Solarian Scientist. Combat skills, weapon damage, health and shields. Sounds good. Increases weapon damage further. More tech knowledge. Okay, so yeah. Loyalty. Well, can't unlock this quite yet. Incinerate is good. I don't know. I still feel like the increase per point spent is not that great. But since I need to do that to unlock Cryoblast, for example, I'm gonna do that at least. Super cool subatomic particles. Snap freezing. Okay, sounds good. 5 more points. I guess I could bring all these up to level 2, both of these. Yeah, sure. Alright.
Judging by the quarantine reports, the plague has been completely eradicated, Shepard. Dr. Solus's assistant has been helping any patients with complications.
Excellent. Knew he could do it.
I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Right. Right. Okay. Yeah, we're going to take a look at the Afterlife soon. First.
Is expected to open next year once the area is declared safe for visitors. Admiral Stephen Hackett will preside.
Where is that coming from?
is going ahead with its plans to sue the Citadel Council to remove unfair limits on the intergalactic slave
apartments,
trade.
marketplace.
A Furlan spokesman had this to say. Slavery is an inextricable part of the Batarian ecosystem.
That guy's still here. Okay, yeah. So we headed right to the shuttle to quarantine zone last time, and apartments are right next to that. Gotcha. Yeah. Wonder if these guys, or this guy has anything new to say? No. You can't even return to the quarantine zone. Not that it would be, I don't know. Not that I have any reason to, but well, it is what it is. The structure of this game is different than the first one. I'll just have to accept that. Omega Market. That's Carrots Emporium. Hello, Carrots.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
What kinds of things do you sell here?
Friendly, salvaged parts. All kinds. Mostly legitimate. With pride, my prices are the lowest anywhere on the station. You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
I will. Interesting how he has that cigarette or cigarillo or whatever that is stuck in between whatever part of his face. Okay. Visor. Tawashi Visor. Built by Ariake Technologies, the wearer exchanges full protective coverage for visibility, unencumbered mobility, and increased accuracy. Increases headshot damage. Ooh. Okay. Model Ship 13, Geth Ship. Small ship model of a Geth cruiser, typical of the kind involved in the Battle of the Citadel. Is that gonna be displayed in my quarters? Yeah, sure. I mean, that's probably the least useful thing I can buy, but I want to have it. Capacitor chestplate. Micro welds developed by Armax Arsenal store part of the energy directed at the armor and use it to jumpstart the kinetic barrier recharge cycle. It uses the delay before your shields start regenerating. Huh. Sure. Sounds useful. Hack module. Doubles the time limit for hack. Ooh, god, that's expensive. So far, it doesn't seem super necessary. But that's definitely something to keep in mind for later. I don't know how plentiful credits are going to be in the long run, so I want to hold back on big investments like this, but I guess so long as it's relatively cheap, like these things here. Okay. Yeah.
Merc life got you down. Ready to give it all up and go into hiding in the abyss? Don't. Alienox Security and Enforcement is looking for experienced, assertive individuals to carry out highly lucrative operations within Citadel space. Travel the galaxy and help conquer it, one piece at a time. With Alienox,
I gotta say, I find this background talking a little bit distracting.
I might have something here for humans. Not much.
Okay, I mean, I don't really need convincing, but
I'm in the mood to spend some money, but I think I can find better stuff elsewhere.
You won't find a better selection anywhere. Unless you're willing to risk the black market.
Maybe I do.
I'd rather deal with you than give money to those thieves. You sure we can't make a deal?
Look, I can't compete with the black market. I have to make a profit. I'll do what I can, but don't tell anyone or I'll lose my shirt.
Okay.
You're back. You must have seen something you like.
Not yet, but we'll see. Stimulator conduits increase storm speed by 10%, okay. Incorporates a series of beryllium and tungsten braces and micro servos to support and enhance the natural movements of the wearer for short periods of time. Originally developed by the Certa Foundation for search and rescue personnel, it has been adapted for military use. Okay. 3,333. Credits. Turian cruiser model. That's really cheap. Get that immediately. Ooh, god. Sniper rifle damage. I mean... This is probably good, but another very expensive one. 10% to increase damage. 10% increase damage. I wonder, if this was ammo, I'd probably buy it right away. What's this? Fornix. Titillating alien magazine. For 4 credits, sure. And yeah, again, this is relatively cheap, so I'm just gonna get it.
The slums claim that the plague that incapacitated the residents is now gone. An airborne vaccine was released into the slums following a campaign of violence against the fortune squatters who had taken up residence in the plague.
Oh, I missed Kent's salvage, apparently. According to the map. This leads to VIP, the VIP area.
What do you want?
What's behind this door?
VIP section of the club. For those with the right name. Do you want something?
I mean, not really. Nah.
I don't want anything at all.
Check out Afterlife's main floor. You'll like it.
We'll see. I think I want to check out the last shop just because before I end this episode. Wait, where's? Mega Market can't salvage. Oh, maybe I need to. I think I see. Oh, we need to go around like here, like here.
So yes, find flesh. Leave, human. Tell Captain Gavon we not kill anyone today.
Okay, why do I care?
I don't know a Captain Gavon. Why would I tell him anything?
Not trust you. Tell Gavon we know his tricks. We not kill anyone today.
There seem to be a lot of Borcha on Omega.
Ew.
Go away. Talk too much. Gavon's thugs get no more. We leave.
Good talking to you.
No more talk. We know Gavon's tricks. We leave.
Okay. Glad we had this conversation. What the hell?
This place. How can these people be left to rot like this? I mean, it's not like they're hidden. They're right here in their own filth. What a shithole.
Yep. Can't argue with that. Hey, Ken. Oh, aquarium.
Hello there. Might I interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
Huh.
I buy a lot of parts and equipment. Maybe we can make an arrangement.
Well, you seem like a decent person, but you can't breathe a word of it to Harrod.
Of course.
Then we have
Harrod?
a deal. Maybe I'll at least sell something to you.
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvage parts. You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
Why does Harrod control your prices?
Harrod made me swear not to undercut him, no matter what. He was here first, so it's his right. But no one will buy from me when he's so much cheaper. I can't save enough money for a ticket off the station.
I could go talk to Harrod for you. Get him to ease up.
I won't stop you. If you can convince him to lay off, then maybe I'll get off this station after all. His shop's up the ramp, near where Marsh sells his goods. Anything you can do will be much appreciated.
I mean, I guess I could pay his way, but why would I?
I have to go.
Please check with my kiosk to see what I have for sale. And thank you.
Okay. That was Harrod. Yeah, I wasn't sure. So the Elkbar. Let's see here. Heavy weapon ammo. Okay, 30% more heavy weapon ammo. Seems useful, but that's approaching pretty pricey territory right there. Nashon Stellar Dynamics T6 FBA couplings. Oh, that's exactly what I was looking for. Wonderful. Pristine set of discontinued T6 FBA couplings used to monitor Mass Effect fields aboard starships. Bought. heavy skin weave. Shepherd gets plus 10% health. Okay. That's also expensive. Strong synthetic fibers can be woven through the skin, dramatically reducing damage taken from most attacks. Man, some expensive stuff here. Shotgun damage. That's not super interesting. Neither is this. I don't know. 10% extra health though. This is the most expensive upgrade yet, and still maybe the most interesting. I guess in the long run I really want to have this. Yeah, screw it, whatever.
We can use this.
Definitely can. Right. And I'm going to end the episode here. Got plenty more to explore here. But we already got some stuff done. That's good. I mean, not even talking about curing the plague and all that. So next time we'll continue and probably finish exploring Omega. And who knows where we'll head next. Anyway, for the time being, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye bye.